Hey peeps, welcome back to GA's channel and its adventures. So basically, I'm not sure how long this one is going to be, but it might be containing out of 2 parts, maybe just the 1 part. It all depends how long it's going to be. So basically today I've got Volkswagen Tiguan 2014. So this is what she looks like, nice and sexy. And today's job is gonna be doing a sound deadening on front and rear doors, on the inner skin and on the outer skin. So basically what I'm gonna be using is, I'm gonna be using Vibrofiltr, the sound deadening that I supply. You're gonna need some cool tools like this to do so, to install it. Heat gun to heat it up and stuff like that. So this red one is 4mm sound deadening. So 4mm is gonna go onto the outer skin of the door of the big flat area to make it nice and hard, and then the 2mm is gonna go onto the outer skin and on this part in there. So all this is gonna be 4mm because, as you can see, there's a lot of free area and it's not good. So this is all gonna have to be 4mm, and then here where there's more curves and everything, this is all gonna be 2mm. Also, I'm gonna be putting some onto the metal window regulator plate itself and onto the rear plastic one as well. I'm not going to be covering it all completely, I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to be still putting some on there just to make it a little bit more stronger, harder for the speakers and to better to play. If you want to know how to remove the door cards, window regulators and speakers, whatever, you can find the video on my YouTube channel. Just go to my channel and it's going to be around the same sort of, in the same sort of order where this video is of the sound deadening. So I will have video how to remove rear window regulator, front window regulator, and then front and rear door cards. So you can find it all there. So basically, great start to do so once you've took everything apart, like what I have just done. We need to degrease all the door. So basically, see all this crap, all of this needs to be washed off, taken away, so that the material has got good base to stick on, so it doesn't start peeling off later on date and stuff like that. So basically you need to degrease all the 4 doors and stuff like that. I normally use some TFR or soap or thinners, like decent thinners. Well, I've never used really thinners. Normally I use TFR, just soak it in, clean it all up, dry it all off with clean rags and give it to dry, and then basically slap on my sound deadening. So basically that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go clean all the doors up and then we'll proceed with installing the 4mm sound deadening on the outer skin.
Inside of me, you better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more, feeding from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick. You left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened.
So, and then once you prepped your doors, all nice and clean. What you do is you go and get your sound deadening, sort it all out how you need to. So like I say, I'm going to start with red one, 4mm. We'll be doing all in there. You need a heat gun for sure. You need a roller to roll it all out. I'm using a Vibrofiltr roller like this. It's quite a little bit, it's got a bit of weight to it, and it's really like nice to get it into places and stuff like that. And obviously sometimes I need to use just a smashed up seam roller to get somewhere where that big head can't get in. So basically, how do you apply it? You put it on, then you heat it up with a hairdryer or heat gun, whatever you've got, and then just roll it all out, make sure it's stuck to the metal properly, and once it cools down, that's it. It's nice and set and it works, it does the job. So how to start and cutting and stuff like that, well, it is really entirely up to you how you do it. You can either cut it in pieces and then basically work your way around it. I'm gonna be really just using, as I normally do, as big as possible sheet I can put in one go. So basically I'm gonna kind of measure out, cut out the square in there, which will be probably about the size of that. Cut a square out in there so I can actually slide the whole piece in, get it inside, and then heat it all up and roll it all out in one go, and then just kind of measure it to places and cut things in bits and just stick them on. But basically I'm not going to be sitting here talking how to do it. You just got to get there yourself in there and try and do it yourself. Otherwise it's pointless me trying to teach you how to do it. You can see, you will be able to see on the video how I'm going to be doing it, like sort of how I'm measuring, like how I'm cutting, how I'm doing it and stuff like that. But obviously it's entirely up to you what you want to do. And another thing, I am not going to be sound deadening completely neither of those parts. I'm going to be putting sound deadening around the speaker area, and then a little bit in there, a little bit in there, a little bit in there, just in flat sort of areas. And that's going to be about it, because to sound deaden that, there's going to be more air pockets and stuff like that, tears than anything else. Little bits and bobs here, there and everywhere will still help a little bit, like I say, but that's got so much of shape in it. It's not as flexible. It's still gonna be like absorbing some sort of noise, but it's not as bad as if you would just have a flat sheet of metal and then it vibrates going brr, brr, like that, and so yeah, basically I'm gonna do sound deadening and all that. I'm putting 4mm in there. I'm gonna wrap this crash bar in 2mm and then do 2mm on the outside, put that back on, and we'll continue with the back. So what I can say is, enjoy the show, peeps. I'm gonna do this one though first, show you how it is, and then I'm gonna go and do the other one, and that's basically gonna be the end of the video for the sound deadening. But yeah, enjoy the show, peeps.
I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the sword, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. go-getter. Try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key controlled by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
And basically this is what a finished door would look like from the inside and a little bit of outer skin. And like I say, now I'm going to be putting that on, putting a bit of sounding around where the speaker ring is going to be attached and some little flat spots, and that's about it. That door is nice and lovely now. Fucking hell. Can tell the difference. That is like rock solid now. It's going to be spot on for the new speakers to go in, and the sound is going to be much better than without it, obviously. And another thing that I'm going to be doing is I have pre-cut, because I'm going to be using this foam for the doors. You will see this as well, but I'm going to make another video how to put foam on the door cards. And maybe it's not, I don't know, but I have sacrificed one of these squares, cut it in 4, and I'm actually going to be putting one of these just behind where the speaker sits. So basically I'm going to put it like there, so it just gives a bit of waveform in there. Just might as well, it just helps sometimes to direct the waves of the speaker and stuff like that, so how the sound travels and stuff like that, so it doesn't rebound too much, and then there's noise cancellation and blah blah blah. So if you're gonna go that deep into it, there's a lot of things to talk about. My bloody knee's killing me. I don't know how the hell am I gonna finish this whole thing, because I still need to do the speakers, but yeah, so basically I'm gonna put this back on the time lapse. I'm gonna put a bit of foam in there, then I'm gonna put the metal part back in, put the window back in, make it all back to how it was, and yeah, and then we can continue with the back one.
Girl, you got me shook from the way your body looks. Got me riding hooks, got me feeling like a rook. I don't do it by the book, but for you I'll take a look. Don't know what your mama took, sweet and spicy like a cook, yeah. I'll keep it real, let's make a deal. Buy you a meal if you just let me feel. Get out your heels, grab on the wheel. Back to my place at the top of the hill. Don't have regrets, I know what's next. She need a fresh, I'll be back in a sec. Look at them legs, don't make me beg. Back to the room, let me show you my bed. Touching on your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Touching on your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. I could look at you all day, watch the way them hips sway. Love your body, so I pray, don't you dare take it away. Can't control what I say, lost my mind cause your frame. Hey girl, what's your name? Lit me up just like a flame. Body in motion, I feel the commotion, beyond you like lotion. I'm honest and broken, I flow like the ocean. I feel you were chosen to fix me, I'm broken. My heart that you stolen, hey. Stay with me, play with me, lay with me. Hate to see when you leave, chemistry feels like it's destiny. I just want you laying next to me, and I really don't want you to ever leave. On your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Touching on your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb.
You don't wanna see me mad, I'll be coming with that payback. You don't wanna taste that, don't wanna see me on attack. Trust me, you don't wanna face that adrenaline, I crave that. Yeah, you know I'm nasty, I'm about to be a savage. When I want it, better have it, nothing's getting past me. About to take this to the mat and you'll be wishing you could take it back, yeah.
Like an assassin, I'm praying, I gotta act on a craving. I'm coming after, I'm chasing, I'm gonna capture, erasing. Yeah, those who cross me, you'll be crossed off, cause I'm plotting. About to pop off, you can't stop me, winning is exhausting. But I don't plan on stopping, as long as they keep talking. I got these bodies dropping, as long as they keep walking. I'll keep making deposits, they'll find out they can't stop it, cause they'll learn that I'm a prophet.
Yo, I'm seeing all red, got my vision blurry from the anger in my head. I'll never be second best, they gon' learn today what it feels to regret. You can't stop me now, the demons tear me now.
Hold it to the neck, cause I'm seeing all red. Cause I'm seeing all red. Can you feel that? That's pain coming out mad. That's unchained payback. They call me a maniac. When they do something that makes me mad, you won't ever see me hold back. I'm coming for you right now. Knock you out, call it lights out. Try fighting, but you'll find out I'm no longer nice now. That guy left him behind now. All you got's a beast with his claws out.
Yo, I'm seeing all red, got my vision blurry from the anger in my head. I'll never be second best, they gon' learn today what it feels to regret. You can't stop me now, the demons tear me now.
Hold it to the neck, cause I'm seeing all red. Cause I'm seeing all red.
So basically, eventually, all of the doors have been sounded, all been finished off. I've just put a one patch in there in the big area, but there's nothing nowhere else really to put anything else. This is all done. This is all done. All the other side is all done. Everything has been finished off. Now it's ready to put it all back together, foam everywhere, and all the doors and everything. This has all been completed, how to say. So basically, obviously after this, later on I will be doing a speaker upgrade, so keep an eye out if you want to see. I'm going to be upgrading front and back. At the moment I'm just putting old ones back in because I haven't got really enough time to do the speaker upgrade. I was expecting it to get it done in 2 days, but it took me bloody 2 days to take it all apart and do what I did. It's more than likely due to my knackered knee because I am fucking limping like a dick, like an idiot about, and it's very freaking uncomfortable working on the knees when your knees are knackered. So for the time being, I'm putting it all back together, and there will be a video of me doing a speaker upgrade, and I will be doing a rear boot sound deadening as well. But basically this is sort of it. Oh, right, another one thing what I wanted to add is basically how to get, if you see there is holes, you need holes for those clips there, right? So basically how to identify where the holes are for the door card to attach on. So basically all you do is you put your door card on, put it into place, and then basically press it down like that, and basically release it, remove it, and as you can see, well, on this here, there's the hole that need to be cut, and obviously these press into there. I need to cut that hole in there, and there's another one up in there. Basically this is how you get the old hole locations. It is really hard to try and fish them out after you as you're doing a sound, and I find this is the easiest way of doing it, and it's quicker. Once you've done that, you just cut around in there, and that's it. You can put your door card back on, no issues, no nothing. Just make sure you cut around so that a clip sits against the metal completely all the way around, not sitting onto the sound deadening, because it might will affect how it clips, and the door card might will pop off or break the clip or stuff like that. So, but yeah, basically this is it. I'm gonna finish all the door card assembly, and basically, well, putting speakers back in, assemble all the doors, and basically give this car away till we meet again. Basically. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, peeps. Like and share, subscribe. Like I said, all the additional videos that are in my channel, how to remove other bits and blah blah blah. So check them out if you want to see them. But that's it for this one. It is nice and solid. That's how GA style does it. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and see you in the next adventures. Bye bye.